Hi everybody, my name is Caolan McBride. I'm a professional magician. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Lockdown Close-Up. It's a close-up magic show. Obviously a magic show with a difference because I don't have a physical audience with me. You are my audience. Now the way I've set this up is as if you were with me here in my living room. If I were doing an actual magic show, I would have you guys around the table. So I've put the camera as close as I can and you'll see everything as if you were here with me. The only editing that will be done camera wise will be in between magic tricks, not during any single magic trick, okay? There will be no camera trickery, in other words, all right? I thought though I would start by showing you something that looks like camera trickery. This is designed to warm up your eyes and your brains, to get you ready for the magic. Keep your eye on this scrap of paper, well, this £20 note. Notice, of course, my sleeves are up. Everything that I do today will be with my sleeves up. I don't want you to think that I'm a cheat. I have now, yeah, great. Hey, £20 note. Remember those? When I buy a pack of cards, I like to make sure that they are brand new. Now that doesn't seem like much of a secret, but brand new for me means that the cards literally haven't even been printed yet. That's how new they are. I like to keep them like that at the beginning because they're nice and clean and white and, you know, they're brand new. So when I need them for a show, I make sure that I get them ready. I'm going to show you how I do that. We have our brand new pack of cards. And I'm going to give the bottom card a little rub. Just one little rub like this. A little one, watch. Yeah. And in this case, we get the King of Hearts. In fact, we also get the rest of the pack of cards like that. This has given me an opportunity to tell a quick story that I never get to tell people. More importantly, I never get to show them how I cheat at playing cards. I'll show you what I mean. I was, before a gig, well, before lockdown I suppose, when you could actually go outside, I was doing a gig at a hotel in Belfast and I was just playing around with the cards and taking out the aces. I had the 4 aces on the table like this, and in fact what I was really doing was getting my fingers warmed up. Before every gig I make sure that I have a pack of cards and I warm up, alright? I need to be absolutely ready before I do an evening of magic. But in this particular evening, I could tell there was a guy at the bar looking at me. You know, it was more that I could feel him staring at me. You know what I mean? He was watching me shuffle the cards. Now that's normal enough. I was sitting there on my own with a pack of cards. That's strange. But he came over. I could see him coming. He came over. He took the pack of cards. Now, normally when that happens, and it does happen, it's a drunk person and they try to shuffle the cards and the cards go all over the place, you know. This guy though, he wasn't drunk and he was an American guy, I think. He was he was American. He came over, he said to me, "Hey kid, mate, you want to learn how to cheat at cards, do you, mate?" I can't do accents, so I'll just do it in my voice. This American guy, and he said, "Do you want to learn how to cheat at cards?" I said, yeah, why not? He said, what you got to do is get the 4 aces and put them on the bottom of the pack. If you have the 4 aces on the bottom of the pack and you're dealing, then you can cheat. You have to deal aces to yourself from the bottom. So he showed me. He went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when it came to his, he dealt it from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. His card came from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. His came from the bottom, giving him an ace. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last ace came from the bottom, and the final card, the 5th card in the hand, just came from the top. He said, "Look, that gives me the 4 aces. Cool, isn't it?" I said, "Yeah, it's cool." Now, I didn't tell him I've heard of bottom dealing before. And to be honest, I could see him doing it. He wasn't that good at it. But I said to him, you know, when I play cards, the aces, they're not going to be on the bottom of the pack. They're going to be somewhere in the middle of the pack. In fact, the people that I play cards with are going to make sure of that, and they're going to make sure that the cards are properly shuffled. I said, there's a guy that I play with, Johnny. When he mixes the cards, he really mixes the cards. And of course, you have to cut the cards before each hand is dealt. This guy was still looking at me thinking, how's he going to cheat? So I showed him how I cheat. It's like this. Watch. I deal 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth card goes to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously the fifth goes to me, but you got to keep your eye on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's done. I said to the guy, you know, not only do I like to deal myself the best hand in poker, I like to give the other people something to play with. This guy, he's got a pair of jacks. He's going to bet money. This guy, he doesn't really have anything, so he might not bet. But pair of jacks, he's going to bet. This guy over here, we've got a high card, a king. He may not bet, but I don't mind. We've got somebody in the hand. And this guy over here, we've got a 4, 8, a queen. Yeah, you know, we've still got the pair of jacks guy. The guy said, hold on. He said, look, you've got an ace there, there, and there. How could you have dealt yourself the 4 aces? If you did, then you're cheating because you'll have 7 aces in total, and that's actual cheating. I said to him, who said I was going to deal the 4 aces to myself? I didn't say I was going to deal the 4 aces. I said I was going to deal myself the best hand in poker, which is the 10, jack, queen, king, and ace of spades. A royal flush in spades, the best hand in poker. Anybody want a game of poker? thought I would finish off lockdown close up with a stone cold classic of magic. Yes, magic has classic tricks. This actually isn't really a trick, it's more of a game. A classic game. You may see this played on the streets of a big city, London, New York. I've seen it in Dublin. Haven't seen it in Belfast yet, but if you do, any city, do not play this game. You cannot win. Normally, it's a game with 3 cups or shells and a little ball. Your job would be to keep your eye on the ball as it's mixed underneath the cups. Now, it's impossible to win, okay? You bet money, and if you find the ball, you double your money, but you can't. It's impossible. It's a scam. I'm going to play the game now for no money, of course. I have been playing this game for many, many years. If we were to do this for real, you would lose your money, but we're doing it for fun. When I play, I use 1 cup and 1 ball to make it easier for you guys. Sometimes the ball will be in the cup. Sometimes it will be in my hand. Other times it will be on the table there. Sometimes it will be underneath the cup like that. Other times the ball might be on top of the cup. It might even be in any of my, pockets. I forgot the word pocket. The idea is simple. Keep your eye on the ball. It begins by going inside the cup. Now you know it's in the cup, and now you know it's in my hand. We know it's in my hand and not underneath the cup, but if you said hand, you'd be wrong because it's underneath the cup. This is where it gets tricky. Remember, the cheater, me, puts the ball into the cup and then sneaks the ball into his pocket, okay? Now you saw me do it that time. It was pretty obvious that I sneaked it from the sneaked, is that a word? Snuck? Sneak? Never mind, we'll start again. Look, the idea is simple. We take the ball like this and I melt it. When I melt it, it goes back onto the cup like that. You got to really keep your eye on it. Watch, my hands are empty. Here we go. There's the red ball. It goes into my pocket. The secret to this is they actually cheat, okay? They flick a ball out of their pocket, it goes back onto the cup like that. Let's say you're down on your money and you want double or nothing. If you went for double or nothing, you'd say the ball was in my pocket, but it's actually underneath the cup as a giant red ball. You know now not to cheat. You will not win your money. The most you'll win? Be an orange. Thank you.